And we are live. This is so exciting. This is August 28th, 2024. Wherever you are in the world, this is absolutely live, impromptu. We're going to be on here for a few minutes taking your questions, your guest suggestions. So let me know, where are you in the world? Which lottery games do you play? If you play the lottery, if you don't, that's okay too. But that is largely what we're talking about here in this particular live. It is super, super exciting. There's so many lottery news stories too that we're going to talk about here before we dive into your questions and talk about some upcoming guests. But let me know your suggestions. If you are new to this channel, my name is Timothy Schultz, and I interview lottery winners and quite a few people having to do with sudden wealth, people that have overcome the odds, also people that are into other things such as the power of our intuition, manifestation, overcoming the odds, winning all kinds of prizes. There we are, a little bigger. What is happening? YouTube, where are you? Let me know if you're in this live chat. If this is no longer live and you're watching this, that's okay. Put your comments below this video. I love checking out your comments. And if you want to help support this channel, then it does help to just smash the like button, hit the like button, leave a comment, let the algorithm and me know that you support what we're doing here today. Not just today, but on this channel. I really, really appreciate it. So we're going to dive into this live chat and some news stories here in a second. See if we can pull these up. Hey, Alaska Carbons, Los Angeles is here. Diana Paredes, it's great to see you. Great to see you. Thank you for being a member of this channel. Speaking of California, this is not necessarily Los Angeles, but speaking of California, there's some lottery news stories. It was just announced today. So this is, I think it was today. Let's take a look at this. So it was, where in California? There was just a major, major prize this is Mega Millions. Oh, here it is. A Mega Millions and a Powerball ticket, each worth more than $2 million, will expire very, very soon. So the California Lottery put out a news release yesterday, which is August 27th. So there's two different tickets, each worth more than $2 million, set to expire. You have 180 days to claim these prizes. If you, on those games, Powerball and Mega Millions in the United States, if you get 5 balls and you score a massive prize like that, and I believe that's the case for these two tickets, you have 180 days to claim. And so that's what they are saying. And so it's about to expire. So check your tickets. Check your tickets. The similar thing is happening in Houston, Texas, where there is a $1 million ticket that is about to expire in less than 4 weeks. So it does happen all the time. There's like billions with a B worth of lottery tickets that go, prizes, I should say, that go unclaimed. And one of the main reasons, of course, is people just don't check their tickets. I mean, they just think, I don't know, they just think it's not worth checking, but you never know. Or sometimes you do know, but anything is possible. And if you play, you're placing yourself in this lightning storm, so to speak, and anything is possible. I strongly believe that. But if you're in California or Houston or any of these other places, and the same thing happens, there's a couple EuroMillions games. A lot of you are playing EuroMillions as well. There's a couple EuroMillions tickets too. The pair, two different tickets, one in Dublin and one somewhere else, where it's worth 500,000 euro. That is up for grabs. That the tickets, they put out a release and said, look, this is where they're sold. Go check your tickets. One of them was even purchased online. And some of you do purchase tickets online. And so check your tickets. I mean, it does happen. In Chicago, too. In Chicago, it's just announced that somebody just scored a major prize, and they played on the app, I believe, jackpot.com, I believe. What was it? Let me see if I can find that. One lucky Illinois lottery player went to a grocery store, came home $9.2 million richer. Good Lord. Think about what you could do with that. All right, let's jump into this live chat, because this chat is blowing up today. Amber Beginnings, hello, hello. Love your content, Tim. Damien, thank you very much, Damien. I appreciate you being here today. Hi, Tim. Feel there are a lot of people who judge me when I talk about the lottery, but I feel like it's important to speak it out into the universe so I win. Monique, thanks for your comments, Monique. Some people swear by that. I know before I won, I told a lot of people I was going to win. So it was very surreal then when it did. And I know other people that have done the same thing. And I love that. England, anything's possible. Ik willen boot, England here. Hello in England. Another person in Los Angeles, Cindy. Hello, Cindy from Los Angeles. I love LA. I'm going to win big this jackpot. I will win. Thank you, universe. I love my 627 million jackpot. That is so high. Let's take a look at that while we are talking about that amount, because the jackpot, for those of you that are playing the Mega Millions in the United States, is getting up there. It's creeping, not even creeping. Let's get that a little larger. It's really increasing. It's going to be, once they get to this high, it doesn't take too long to start getting close to a billion jackpot, in the billion range. And it's happening more and more often with these games in the United States. They're getting more and more often. We're getting these massive, massive jackpots up to around $1 billion, sometimes over. And right now, the Mega Millions in the United States is 627 million annuitized jackpot. The cash lump sum, half of it right away, option before taxes, $309.1 million. That is awesome. But I wish you good luck, Prolific 1972. Good timing, just started my break at work. Aaron Max. Welcome, Aaron Max. Dallas, Texas. Hey, Timothy, today a few planets aligned. I get that's a sign for manifestation. I love it. I love planetary alignments. I feel that. I think I feel that today. Jonak Bullard. Hey, Timothy, happy hump day. The instance you purchased your ticket, can you remember what you were thinking at that time? What I was thinking? Well, I was in it. I felt like the ticket was going to win, and I told people that I was holding the winning ticket. So that's how it was for me. So it was very, very surreal. Some people think that's a coincidence, and a lot of people think that's not, but that is what happened. Moonlight Shorts. Moonlight Shorts won today. Well, Moonlight Shorts, then email my team, because we want to get you onto this podcast if that's the case. Because any of you watching this, if you win a prize, it doesn't even have to be a major prize, because we're featuring shorter testimonials as well. But if you win a prize, or you have a story that isn't the lottery and you want considered for this podcast, email my team. We want to hear from you for consideration to be on this show. Email my team. The email address is in the description of this YouTube channel, and you can email them there. But if you did win Moonlight Shorts, then email my team. We want to hear from you. We want to get Moonlight Shorts on this show. Expired tickets hurt my heart. It is really painful to see stories like that. And it does happen. There's what we were just talking about, billions worth of prizes that go unclaimed. Thank you for your podcast, Tim. Archie Palmer. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate that. Good day, Tim. Matthew Barnes, good day to you. Good day to you. It's a great day today. Tim, are there a few companies that design the software that runs the actual number selection for all the lotteries? Kate Hastings. Kate, thanks for your comment or your question. So you're asking, are there a few companies that design the software that runs the actual? So that's a really good question for the software. I believe you're talking about how the numbers are selected for the winning numbers. And I think I actually don't know a whole lot about what goes on technically with that, but it's definitely worth getting somebody on here who does, because I know there's some experts out there who know about that. So that's actually a good guest suggestion. Thank you very much. We'll look into that. Let's pull up Jackpocket. Jackpocket. Yes, that's a very popular app where a lot of people are buying tickets and winning. There's a few of them out there. It's exciting. More and more people are playing online. Do you guys play online, Or if you play the lottery, do you play online or do you prefer the old-fashioned physical ticket? What do you prefer? What feels lucky to you? What's the most fun? That's what I ask because it's interesting. I think there can be. Oh, Mario is here. Mario, who is a member of this channel. Mario, thank you so much for being a member. It's so nice to see you today. It's always great to see you. I'm so grateful for your support. Hey, Tim, how are you? Last night I had another dream with the angel number 888 on the Magician Tarot card. I know I'm going to win a jackpot. Mario, wow. We are all about dreams on this channel, dreams coming true, because it does happen. It does happen. I mean, it's happened to me. It happened to me with the lottery. It happened to me with all kinds of things, and continues to happen. Dreaming about something in the literal sense, and then it happening in real life. Some people think that's just a coincidence or your imagination, and I think there's a lot of power in imagination for the people that do think it's just imagination, but I think it's more than that sometimes. So I wish you good luck. Anything is possible. The Highland Girl. Tim, what's one question you'd ask someone who manifested their win other than how? Other than how, because that's obviously what, if someone believes that they've manifested their win, if they believe that, and I've interviewed several people that do, not everyone necessarily believes that, but I've interviewed several people that do. And if they do, then, obviously how do they feel that they did that is important. But in addition to that, what advice would they give to other people that want to replicate that? Because that's what everyone wants to know. And there's a million other questions, but that just comes to mind. Words are energy, so I believe. April Keller. I think there's a lot of truth in that, April Keller. It is energy. You're putting out energy when you speak. So there is truth to that. I believe that. Tim, I spoke to my Chinese restaurant, and they told me they used the company that gave multiple winning lottery numbers and fortune cookies. Small world. Winter Girl 444. Wow. It is a small world. And that's a story we covered a few weeks ago. But it happened actually a few years ago, not too long, just a few years ago, where I believe it was over 100 people on the single night, on the same night, over 100 people won the lottery in the United States, all over the place. And they're like, what is going on? And they thought maybe it was coming from something that was on a popular television show or in pop culture. They checked magazines, I believe, because this was a few years ago. And they found out that they determined finally that people were playing these numbers from fortune cookies that were made, I believe, in New York. And so this company who mass produces these fortune cookies put it out there. And apparently a lot of people play fortune cookie numbers. And so quite a few people won. I think it was one number off from the jackpot. So had that been the jackpot, I'm curious what would have happened if 100 something people won the jackpot on a single night. What happens? I mean, I guess they just split it up. I don't know. It's a good question. Hello from Oregon. John Shelby Books. Hello in Oregon. Hello. Love to win a either Fantasy 5 game or a Jumbo Lotto Bucks game in my state, Georgia. Barry, I wish you good luck. Thank you for joining today from Georgia. And let me know, where are you guys? Where are you watching from? Which lottery games do you play if you play? I know there are people here from all over the world. Hola from Texas. Lola Eza. Hola in Texas. 100 million pound EuroMillions this Friday. That is a lot. Let's take a look at that, because some of you, there's a fair number of people here that play EuroMillions, and it is getting very, very high. And I've interviewed a few people that have won EuroMillions now, and I'm definitely going to be interviewing more. And I can't wait for that. I love meeting and interviewing people who have won all over the world, but EuroMillions as well. And look at this, 119 million euro, Friday's estimated EuroMillions jackpot. It's a 9-time rollover. So basically, I mean, 119 million. That is pretty high for EuroMillions. Not too shabby. That would be awesome. That'd be incredible. What would you guys do? What will you do if you win that, other than come on to this podcast, of course? Because even if you want to stay anonymous, not everybody does. But if you have the choice and if you want to, we can keep you anonymous. We can blur your face. We can disguise your voice. But Chris Kent Music with a £2 super awesome. Thank you very much, Chris Kent. Thank you so much. It's always, you're a huge supporter of this channel, and it really, really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's so nice to see you today in this live chat as well, because these are really spur of the moment. I need to start scheduling them so people know when they're happening, but it's just really spur of the moment. But you are in here fairly often, and I'm so grateful for your support. Thank you for the super and for your support. Rihanna Barbado. I might be mispronouncing that, but you say, hello, Tim, how are you? I'm Sertan from Turkey. I wish one day I win lottery and talk with you. I wish that too. I wish that too. Thank you so much for joining from Turkey and for your comments. Thank you very much. I wish you good luck. Blessings to you. Sayo Timothy, greetings from Italy. Ivy Jack, greetings. Greetings in beautiful Italy. Sarah Angel, with a name like that, of course. Sarah Angel, I wish you so much luck. Just to let everyone know, it's a 13% for California and so you're talking about the taxes, I believe. 13% for California and 37% for lump sum for California. That's what you're saying. Then when you file, there is a tax of 25% gambling tax also if you win in a California. It just depends on the size you get in the check in the mail. David Ferros. Well, David, since we're on this live, I can't fact check all of these numbers here, but I can tell you that the taxes in the United States on lottery winnings are extremely high, and every state has different tax rates for their state, from 0 to being very, very high. It really, really varies in the USA, but the federal tax is definitely substantial. So that is true, but it's still very life-changing for most people if you do win a major jackpot, even with the taxes. So there is that. But thank you for joining, God Shepherd, you from Canada. And there is no, speaking of taxes, there's no tax if you win a major prize in Canada. And so we've interviewed a few people from Canada that have won, and definitely going to be interviewing more. Thank you for announcing my name. I love you, Tim. Thank you so much. Prolific S. Thank you. It's great to see you today. And let's keep, today is a great day. It is a great day. Just what are your thoughts about both Powerball and Mega Millions still not changing their starting amount back to 40 million? I wanted to bring light to this as a player who plays every time. Jay Hall. Jay, thank you for your question and for your comment. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so just a few years ago, well, was it a few years ago? Just recently, I think it was in 2020, if I'm not mistaken, but it wasn't too long ago that they changed the starting amount. So once someone hits the jackpot, it starts down at a lower amount, I believe, starting amount. Yeah, and you're saying 40 million. So what are my thoughts on that? I don't know what goes on. I'm sure there's a reason for that with the business model. I'm sure that's obviously intentional, and they're trying to do what's in probably the best interest of the game. So I don't know. We should get someone that represents those games to come in here and to speak on that. I think it'd be awesome if it started at 100 million, but that's probably not realistic, practical really. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in this live chat. I'd love to hear your opinion. Tim, so happy to see you live. Hope your arm is better. I read the news from the Illinois lottery winner who won from online 500 million something in July. Her story touched me so much because I could see myself in her. Michael, thank you for being a member of this channel and for your very thoughtful comment. It's nice to see you today. I really appreciate your support. My arm is getting better. I'm in PT now. For those of you that don't know, I injured it doing Muay Thai, tore a tendon in my bicep, but it is getting so much better, and it's going to be first. Thank you so much for each and every one of you too that have been showing support and love and sending, positive energy for that, because it was not an easy thing when you tear a tendon in your arm and you can't use it to do anything. I couldn't even text or anything. First few weeks, I just couldn't even physically do it. I couldn't walk around with it being painful. But enough on that. It's doing much better now, and I'm so grateful. So you're saying that this person's story touched you because you could see yourself in this winner in Illinois. And I empathize with that, because one thing, if you don't win, then I think it's healthy to look at people that do. At least I do. You don't have to feel this way, but I feel like it's healthy to look at them and think, good for you, and try to imagine what that's like. And it could be you if you play, and remember that too, because anything's possible. But thank you so much, Michael. And I do wish you good luck if you are playing the lottery as well. Thank you so much for your support. One of the software companies is a few towns from me: England, New Jersey. Rose, thanks for your comment. Computer pick. So you let the computer choose the numbers for you. And I don't blame you. If I play, then that's what I do, because if I kept seeing the same numbers or something happen like that, then I would probably play certain numbers. But I do both prefer online. Cabbage Branch Farm plays both ways, but plays on the internet, which a lot of people do. And we were just talking about this major prize in the Chicago area they just announced that someone won, but playing from, I think it was jackpot.com for that one. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was somewhere online. Abundance 1967 with the very generous $9.99 super. Thank you so much, Abundance 1967. Hi, Tim. Great interview with the lottery lawyers, Mr. Panousis. Yes, lottery lawyer Kurt Panousis. And I'm glad that you enjoyed that interview. Thank you so much. It was very interesting to hear, and then I would love to potentially have him back another time in the future and get other people that have represented lottery winners from a legal perspective onto this show. We're definitely going to be doing that, along with financial advisors, people that have represented or represent lottery winners, and someone that can speak about the psychology of it too, because I find that very interesting, how that could affect your psychology, the sociology, how it affects your relationships with people, because it can really turn everything on its head, and it goes much deeper than just the money, I think, from my experience and from a lot of the people that I've met. So, but I'm glad that you enjoyed that interview. Thank you so much for the very, very generous super. That is so nice of you. I really, really appreciate your support. I'm extremely grateful. It means the world to me. Thank you so much, Abundance 1967. Thanks for always sharing your inspiration videos, and I want you to have a great day. DD Smith. Thank you, DD Smith. I want you to have a great day. Thank you for your comment. Alive Timothy, joy to all. Susie Aspen, joy to you. Thanks for joining today. I haven't had any luck with the app yet. The Vonnie Von show. Well, yet the key word there. One thing that's nice about apps is the convenience of just doing it online. I mean, that's kind of nice, and not having to, you're not going to lose the ticket. I guess that's another thing. But different apps are different, and I'm definitely looking into some of the major apps, because I'm producing a story about those, because people want to know what's legitimate, what's credible, what's not. What should we be doing? A lot of people have questions, especially people from different countries that want to play games in other countries. They want to make sure that they get paid if they play that. So there's a lot of rules, and it's not just easy to understand that for a lot of people. So I'm looking into that. So thank you guys so much. What kind of training do you do? Muay Thai, MMA, Gambler 32. I do Muay Thai. Thanks for your question. Muay Thai is what I do. I always watched your live and the lottery lawyer. I'll be seeing him soon. Love you both. Prolific. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate your support. A cool, whoop, here we go. Bring this up. A cool 1 million would be awesome to win. Tiger Lily. It is awesome and it can happen. It is possible. Just play responsibly if you play. Never spend more than you can afford to lose. Have fun. This is what I say, but I truly believe this, but also know that you do have a chance because you do. Erica Hilliard, just joining live. Hello, Erica Hilliard. Thanks for joining live. Appreciate that. It's great to see you. Let me know your guest suggestions, guys, because oftentimes your suggestions are the seed that plants into, without getting too weird with metaphors, that really starts actual interviews that happen on this channel all the time. So let me know your guest suggestions. I've been playing the Play Now app. I won a free play last Friday, and Saturday I won $10 on the 649 36 numbers just in the universe. That's awesome. Congratulations to you. Okay, let's see if we can get to a couple more questions. We don't have tons of time today, but I definitely wanted to hop on here for a couple minutes. Lottery 888. I know I'm going to win this Mega Millions because this morning when I woke up, I was thinking about it, and then I looked at the time, and it was 6:27, same as the jackpot. Wow, Lottery 888. So you are a person that definitely pays attention to synchronicities and numbers, it seems like to me. Lottery 888, I wish you good luck. Thanks for your comment. Keon25, I hope you eventually get to the interview one of those big winners who went broke after a few years. That would be a really interesting interview. Well, I agree with you. It would be very interesting. So I agree with you about that. Another thing I can say is, if you're in that, if that happens, then a lot of people in that situation might not necessarily want to speak about that in an publicly, but some people are just an open book. So yes, would it be interesting? Absolutely. Will it happen? Maybe. Anything's possible. Joy and Pride. Hi, everyone. And Tim, hope you're having a wonderful day. Joy and Pride. I hope you are too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tim, for your channel. You have really helped me to plan out my big win with all of your inspiration and guests. Looking forward to more great content. Truth Be Told Tarot. Thank you very much. Truth Be Told Tarot. Thanks so much. I really appreciate your support. I play online, but you can't in Pondunkville, Tennessee. Tanya Williams. Tanya, it's great to see you. And is this the same Tanya that I interviewed that won using her intuition and then had she had a dream about lottery numbers and gave them to someone else. And but the interview, within the interview, if this is the same Tanya, within this interview that I'm thinking of, the video dropped out and my audio, I think there was a bad internet connection. Something happened. And she said that I sounded like an Oompa Loompa on crack. And it was just it turned into a comedy show. It was very funny. But if you guys haven't watched that, check out that interview. How I win the lottery. I've won often. I've been using some strategies for years. Well, congratulations. What is your strategy? That's the important question. Remember on 9/11, the New York State game numbers were 911. Herbert Scott. That's very interesting, Herbert Scott. That's very interesting. I actually didn't, if that is true, I did not know that. So that's very interesting. Tiger Lily, New Jersey, Cash 5, New Jersey, Pick 6, Mega Powerball, those games. So that's what you play. Tiger Lily, thanks for your comment. I love it. I love all of that. Which games are you guys playing? Wherever you are in the world. Hi, Tim. Whoa, what happened to that one? J Twin Set. Hi, Tim. I keep winning small prizes whenever I buy. Big win is on the way. I love that. Hello in Brazil, Bruno. Thank you for joining Brazil. Well, you're not. Your name is not Brazil. You're in Brazil, and I wish you good luck. I cannot wait till I interview a lottery winner in Brazil. It is going to happen. It will happen. I actually have somebody in mind. And Bruno, maybe now I have somebody else in mind too. Maybe you could, if that happens. Dolly Donald, hello from Boise, Idaho. Hello, Dolly. And Michigan is here. Danny Burrell. Danny, hello. I've interviewed one lottery winner from Michigan. Could you be the next? Best of luck to everyone. Anything is possible. That is very, very true. Anything is possible. That is the theme of this channel because it is true. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't achieve something or that it's not possible. It is possible. Anything is possible. But if we're talking about the lottery, then play responsibly. That's very, very important, and have fun. That's also important. M. Henry, $5 with a very generous $5 super. A.M. Henry, thank you very much for your support. A.M. Henry, I really appreciate that for the $5 super. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your support really, really means the world. The fact that you love this channel and enjoy and just enjoy it enough that you donate to it just means the world to me. This is a labor of love, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I had a dream about winning 4 weeks ago and have been playing more nowadays than ever. I can't wait to be on your show. I watch you every day. Cynthia, I can't wait for that too. And thank you for sharing your dream. I love hearing dream stories. I am your interview after winning my Lotto Max 70 million. Masad 786. 70 million. Yeah. Is that what it is? Let's pull this up. We're going to jump back into this. But is it not pulling up? Here we go. See if we can get this. Lotto Max. Okay. Well, maybe it's not pulling up right now. But I will take your word for it that the Lotto Max is 70 million, which is tax-free, by the way, because we have interviewed people that have won that very prize here on this show. Vita Ethio, Colorado. Hello, Vita. Thanks for joining in Colorado. From Colorado. 37% no state tax in California. So truth be told, Tarot is saying there's no state tax in California. Randy Path, a future jackpot winner, is lurking in this chat. Randy Path, that could be true, Randy Path. That could be true. I mean, I've interviewed one person so far that won the lottery, won a major lottery jackpot after being inspired by watching this YouTube channel. And that was a glorious, I just felt so amazing that happened. And when that happens again, I cannot wait to interview someone where that's the case, because it is possible. Anything's possible, like we were just talking about. By the way, the Lotto Max is gearing up to increase the main jackpot cap to 80 million starting in September. Wow. Well, so if that's true, just in the universe, I'm going to look into that. So thanks for your comment. That sounds that's super exciting. Aquarius is me. Hey, Timothy, when I hit the Mega Millions, can you refer me to someone? I'm in Florida. Aquarius is me. Absolutely, Aquarius in me. I've said this before, and I will say it again. If you win a major lottery jackpot and you want some advice from my experience or some of the people I've met, I mean, I can't put you in touch with them necessarily, but with what I know, what I've learned, then yes, I'm happy to help anyone, because there's not enough of that. I wish I had someone back when I won in the day. I wish there was someone that I could just talk to that had already won that could just give me a couple pieces of advice. David Farrows, but I used the money to buy a new home and a car, and I put the rest into my business and made over $400,000 a year from my business and been in for business for 15 years now. Lottery money ran out after. So you're saying, I must have missed your first comment, but you're saying that you won a lottery jackpot of some sort, and now you are making $400,000 per year from your business that you've been doing for 15 years. So yeah, congratulations to you. There's actually lots of ways. If you view the lottery just as a monetary, there's so many aspects of winning the lottery of how it can change your life other than the money, but just looking at the money itself of how that can change your life. There's lots of different ways of winning a lottery in addition to actually winning the literal lottery. And some people, success in careers, inheritance. I mean, there's lots of ways to succeed with different careers. Like that's how most people that I've spoken to, very successful people who make tons of money through their career. And they can say, yes, it's not like winning the lottery, but it is like their winning lottery ticket because they're doing what they love and they make a lot of money. And for some people, that's the case. If that's their goal and they do that, and it is possible. It's not a pipe dream. It's like anyone that's ever achieved their dreams, it started out with something up here in their imagination, and then they took action steps and then in persistence, and they believed in it and they didn't give up and they kept getting better and better and they achieved that. And sometimes it doesn't always happen that way, but it does happen. And you don't need to be a lottery winner to achieve your dreams. I guess that's what I'm getting at. But you can be. That's possible too. Hey, Tim, you mentioned you felt something when you bought your ticket. Can you describe the feeling? So I just felt very lucky. I felt like like I was holding a ticket worth, millions. I felt like that ticket was going to win. That's how it felt. That's how it felt. Dina Ruff. And then some people might think or do think that's coincidence. A lot of people think that's not. And that's a whole nother conversation. But to answer your question, that's how it felt. And thank you for the £4.99 super, Dina. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Timothy. I'm glad I made it to the live chat on time. I enjoy your videos. I hope to talk to you very soon about winning my lottery jackpot. Well, I hope so as well, Dina. Thank you very much for the generous super and for being here today, for your support. And I wish you so much luck. And thanks for coming onto this podcast if and when you win too, because that would be awesome. And we don't even have to, if you want to keep your name private, we don't even have to say Dina. We could say anything really. We could keep you anonymous. We can blur your face. Hi, Tim. It's good to see that you're healing from your injury. A.M. Henry. Thank you very much, A.M. Henry. It's getting better and better every day. I'm in PT now, and I'm incredibly grateful for health. They say, not to be cliche or cheesy, but health is wealth. Some people argue, and I tend to agree. I think health is very important. And so, yeah, thank you very much. I love your show. I'm trying to win again, but would love a bigger win. David. Well, David, I missed how much you won, but congratulations on however much that was. And I wish you good luck, David. Thanks for your comment. 20 million or 40 million, still a lot of money. Rose. So I think you're talking about the starting amount of Mega Millions and Powerball, what it currently starts at. And so I think that's what you're talking about. Is that 20 million or 40 million? Hey, Tim, back when you won in 1999, was it on a computer pick or did you choose your own numbers? For me, it was a computer pick. Thank you for your question. April, I would never, wait a second, April, come back here. I would never play online, says April Keller. So she prefers the old-fashioned tickets because we've been talking about a couple people that just won major prizes within the last couple days, within the last few days, some news stories that are breaking right now. We were talking about that at the beginning of this live, who won playing online. A couple of them did. And you're saying that you would not. You prefer the old-fashioned way, and I completely respect that. It's whatever you feel. Whatever you feel. And hey, Tim, all right, let's get caught up in this because we are just about out of time. Good to see you live. I watched the interview with Bradley Hahn again and realized that even a small win can make a huge impact if you take care of it. Karen Kelly, thank you for being a member of this channel, Karen Kelly. And yes, I interviewed Bradley Hahn, I believe 2 or 3 times. It was a very interesting story. And he won on a scratch ticket. It was a 10 million jackpot. And that's not what he walked away with, of course, but it was still life-changing. And he's a really, really nice person. And I was so grateful. It was a very interesting interview. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Loved this interview. Always a solution. Oh, loved his interview. That's what you're saying. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Tim. How are you? I would like to win a jackpot in any lottery game. Feel better and good luck, everyone. Capo Scratcher. I wish you good luck, Capo Scratcher. Thanks for your comment. Do you believe in it gets worse before it gets better? Was it like this in your case also? Michael Tokimak. I might be mispronouncing your name. Michael, thank you for your question. Thank you very much. Do you believe it gets worse before it gets better? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I mean, if something happens that's difficult, which all of us deal with, because that's part of life. It's like adversity happens. I believe it's how you look at it and it's how you deal with it that matters. It's your perspective. Is the glass half full? Is the glass half empty? Can you achieve something? Like, if you know, what's the bright side of the situation? That's how I look at it. I don't necessarily think that way, but I respect you if you do, because some people believe that. I just don't believe that, but I don't think that way, but if you do, that's okay. I respect you. Ashanti. Hi, Tim. Hello, Ashanti. Hello. Dollar in a Dream. Tom Smith. That's right, Tom Smith. It's nice to see you today. You gotta, there's, you gotta be in it to win it. And if you play, you do have a chance. Anything is possible. And that's part of the fun, I think. If you play the lottery, that's part of the fun, is dreaming about, imagining the what if, because you can't win if you don't play. And if you do play, you do have a legitimate chance. Just play responsible. Don't only spend what you can afford to lose. That's very important, and have fun. Tim, you're awesome. Do you know if I win out of state while visiting, could I relocate to that state, then claim the winning there? Dad Hassoum. Dad, thank you for your question. So if you're talking about the United States, the different states in the USA, then I believe, yes, if you purchase a ticket in one state, but you are a resident of another state, or even another country for that matter, if you are in another country or another state and you purchase a ticket inside of a state, inside of the United States, then to claim it, if we're talking about these major, like a major jackpot, to claim it, you'd have to do that within the state where you purchased the ticket. That's what I understand of that. I don't represent the lottery, so I'm not speaking on their behalf. It'd be good to get an expert on here to answer questions like that, but that is my understanding of the rules. Please get more lottery lawyer advice. Kay Bella. Thanks, Kay Bella. We will try to get more lottery people that have represented from a legal perspective lottery winners on this channel. So absolutely, we are going to do that. Okay. And ask, please, I'm Lise, bring more lottery lawyers and ask them what they offer to their clients. Kay Bella. Well, I can say this, Kay Bella, if you win a major jackpot, then I do advise getting attorneys for sure, and financial advisors and people to help you behind the scenes. But there's going to be no shortage of qualified people that want to help. There's no shortage of that. So if you win a major prize, it's just, who do you feel best with? Like, interview different people. That would be my advice for that. Paul Lambert, ask the amounts winners paid for setting up the trust and costs the winners have paid for services. Dream of interviewing me soon. Paul Lambert. Paul Lambert, I definitely dream of that. I would love to interview you, Paul Lambert. And thank you for the suggestion of questions to ask future guests. Thank you so much. Hello, Timothy. Finally caught you live. MJ Shelby, hello to you. Hello. Thank you for joining today. And let's pull this up. All right. This seems, here we go. This is a, good Lord, 80. Wait, come back. Get that back up there. 89.99 super. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much, Sherry. Sherry. Thank you very much. She is such a huge supporter of this channel. That is so unbelievably generous of you. Thank you very much. Blessings to you. I hope that you are well today. And she says, hi, hope you are well. I have been inundated with lottery winning dreams, various numbers and amounts. Wow. That sounds pretty moving. If that, to be inundated with lottery winning dreams and numbers and amounts. So is something really big on the horizon, Sherry? I know, yeah. Sherry, thank you so much for the very generous super and for your comment. And that sounds really, really awesome and exciting that you are having these dreams and these numbers and amounts like coming into your life, like feeling that. That's super exciting. And I wish you good luck. And I know that if and when that happens, like a major prize, then you will come onto this show and we can keep you anonymous. But Sherry, thank you so much for the very generous super. And I wish you so much luck and blessings and abundance and happiness to you. Thank you for being such a huge supporter. Please bring more lottery lawyers and ask them if they offer their clients. Okay. Kay Bella, we are going to do that. I'm going to win this week, says Joanna P. All right, Joanna, let's get the interview ready. Got mad. Hi from London. Hello in London, Austria. I love it. Thank you guys you're watching from all over the world, different lottery games. This is really super exciting. Kahim Day. Hi, my name is Kahim Day. I am playing the Caribbean Super Lotto Jackpot in the Caribbean. I am from Antigua and Barbuda. I will be winning the jackpot very soon. Thank you for your comment and thank you for joining. I wish you good luck from the Caribbean. Beautiful, beautiful Caribbean. Thank you so much. How do you think inspiration shapes our future? I encourage everyone to live without sin, be born again, and seek potential, especially with my channel songs. Please answer the question. Prayers. How do you think inspiration shapes our future? Professor Cygnus. I think I'm pronouncing that right, hopefully. I don't know. If I'm not, then I apologize. But thank you so much for your question. Thank you very much. How do I think inspiration shapes our future? I think it's huge, because everything starts out up here with your imagination, with thinking about it. It's an ethereal thought that's where everything starts. So being inspired to achieve anything, you have to have the drive within you to achieve anything, to be inspired. You have to feel it. You have to want it. And for a lot of things, you have to take action steps. You have to be persistent. You have to keep doing it and believe in yourself. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't achieve something. You have to, don't let them. Like this YouTube channel is right now, it's almost 100,000 subscribers, and it started out at 0, like all channels do, at 0. And when I started it, I had people say that it was just, they didn't think it was going to be anything. Like they didn't believe in it, but I believed in it. And I took action steps, and I kept doing it and doing it and doing it and getting better and better and better at what I'm doing. And I love it because I'm inspired. Inspiration. And it doesn't just pertain to me. It can be anything that you want to achieve. Anything is possible. So I think inspiration is very important. Thank you for your comment and support. And Canfly, have you interviewed anyone yet who was a fan of your channel before they won? Yes, I have. And we talked about that a little bit earlier in this live. I interviewed someone that won the lottery after being inspired by this channel. And I cannot wait until that happens again. It's so exciting. It's so special. And it's inevitable. It will happen, I believe. The generator universe loves me and I can win. Joanna P. I wish you good luck, Joanna P. So we are just about out of time. I'm going to try to jump on one more question. Almost 100K. Let's go. I will win the Mega Millions and I'll be seeing you soon. I can feel it. Also, if you could interview one person, dead or alive, who would you have liked to interview? Well, thank you for your question. It's not me. One person. If I could interview one, well, that is really difficult to just say one person. There are so many people that are on my bucket list of people that I want to interview. And of course, all those people are alive. So, and I've talked about a lot of them on this channel, and some of them I've already interviewed, but a lot more, I believe and I pursue it, and it is going to happen. But as far as people that are passed away, because that's a question I don't think I've ever been asked. I mean, that could go on forever too. But one person that just pops in my head right now is Elvis Presley, or Michael Jackson. I don't know how many people here are into music. I'm really into music. I love all genres of music. And think about their lives. And they didn't necessarily win the lottery, but they had huge amounts of success and wealth, but way beyond the money, just everything in their life. It'd be so interesting to meet them and to hear about it. So I do have to get going here, but I have to get to this because it's a very generous $70 super. Good Lord, Stanman 121. That is so kind of you. And you are already, you're a member of this channel. So you're already a huge supporter. And in addition to that, this is a $70 or 70 super. Thank you very much. Thank you. South Africa has one lottery operator, Tuesdays and Fridays, Powerball, Wednesdays and Saturdays, lottery, and then small daily lottery every day, tax-free and anonymous. Awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much for the very generous 70 super and for your support from South Africa. I've interviewed one person who won a prize from Mr. Beast in South Africa, but I cannot wait until I interview someone that has won the lottery in South Africa. It's inevitable. And here's a $8.99 super from Sherry from New Zealand. Oh my gosh. And so you just did this very generous super a few minutes ago. And now this, thank you very much, Sherry. I don't even know what to say. I'm just so grateful. Thank you very much. Huge supporter of this channel. I think my total wins this month were $575. I am so grateful. $575. That is really good. Congratulations, Sherry. Congratulations. That is very, very exciting. Thank you very much for your support and for your comment and for the generous super. Neon the Phoenix with a $5 super. I scream, you scream, we all scream for fulfilling our jackpot dreams. Neon the Phoenix. Well, Neon the Phoenix, I would scream, except my voice is starting to go out. But thank you for the $5 super. Thank you very much. Yes. Would you scream if you won, or will you scream when you win? If you win, like, will you scream? because I love hearing stories about that, because some people do. And you hear these news stories and it happens all the time. $20 super sticker. Good Lord. Nikki J with a very generous $20 super sticker. Nikki J, thank you. Blessings to you. I wish you so much luck and happiness and abundance. Thank you so much for your support. Truly, it means the world to me. It really does. It really does. And so I do have to get going. I hope I got to all of these, and I didn't. Here's another one. Like Winnie the Pooh once said, they say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. Stanman 121. Well, thank you again for your very generous super. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. And that's pretty funny, actually. I do agree that nothing is impossible. And if you do nothing every day, then hey, more power to you. Whatever makes you happy, as long as you're happy. And I really appreciate your very generous super. Alaska Carbons, don't pass out. Don't pass out. I thought I won 100,000 per year for life, but didn't scream. Karen Kelly, thanks for being a member of this channel. You thought you won. So you thought you won that. Oh my gosh. Well, I want to hear more about, I have more questions about that. Like what happened that made you think that you won that? That's what I want to know. And thank you for being a member of this channel. The 44 million Powerball jackpot just hit at the Ralph's I go to every day. So close, but so far. Mason Forbes. Mason, thank you for your comment. That's exciting. That's exciting. So and they equate winning the lottery to lightning strikes, like being struck by lightning. And I think there's a lot of truth to that, because it can be very, very shocking, but not just for the person that wins, but for the whole place. So you just went to the site of a lightning strike, arguably, so to speak. I'm ready to win Italian lottery. Ivy Jack, I wish you good luck. And greetings in Spain, Mark. All right, so I do need to get going. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for your comments in this live. If I missed your questions or your comments, sorry about that, but there's so many on here that I cannot get to. It's impossible to get to all of them, but I get to all of them that I can, and I really, really appreciate it. And if this is no longer live, or if you just want to let me know your thoughts, put them in the comments below this video. I really appreciate that. There's so many new interviews and videos coming soon on this channel. Anything and everything is possible. Remember that. I wish you good luck if you play responsibly, and blessings to you. I really appreciate your support wherever you are in the world. Take care.